Moses spent 40 days on Mount Sinai talking with God. God gave him 2 stone tablets with the 10 commandments written on them. This shows why we must obey the commandments. God himself gave them to us, and they are his laws. What are the commandments of God? The commandments of God are these 10. 1. I am the Lord your God. You shall not have other gods before me. 2. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. 3. Remember to keep holy the Lord's day. 4. Honor your father and your mother. 5. You shall not kill. 6. You shall not commit adultery. 7. You shall not steal. 8. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. 9. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife. 10. You shall not covet your neighbor's goods. Who gave the 10 commandments? God did. He first gave them to Moses on Mount Sinai. 3 months after the Israelites left Egypt, they reached Mount Sinai. God told Moses that he would appear to the people. On the 3rd day, there was thunder, lightning, and a loud trumpet sound. Moses brought the Israelites to the foot of the mountain. The mountain shook and smoked, and the trumpet grew louder. Then God spoke from the cloud. The people were terrified and asked Moses to speak to God for them. Moses then went up the mountain to speak with God. God gave him 2 stone tablets with the commandments carved on them. When Moses came down, he found the people worshiping a golden calf made from their jewelry. Moses became angry and threw the tablets down, breaking them. Later he went back up the mountain, and God told him to make 2 new tablets. Moses wrote the commandments on them. These tablets, called the tables of the law, were placed in the Ark of the Covenant, which was kept in the tabernacle. Later, when Solomon built the temple, the Ark was placed in the Holy of Holies. Both the Ark and the tablets disappeared when Jerusalem was destroyed in 587 BC. Does the Bible clearly divide the commandments into 10 parts? Even though the Bible lists 10 instructions, it does not number them exactly. Different groups divide them slightly differently. The Catholic list of the commandments is different from the Protestant, especially English and Calvinist, list. The Catholic way was used in England until the Protestant Reformation and is still used by most Lutherans. The Catholic system is based on the Hebrew text and on the list made by St. Augustine. It was approved by the Council of Trent. In this system, everything about false worship is part of the first commandment. The last commandment is divided into 2 parts, one about desiring someone's spouse and one about desiring someone's property, to keep the total number at 10. Protestants, following Origen and others, count, do not make graven images, as the second commandment. This shifts the numbering of all following commandments. To keep 10, they combine the last 2 into 1. The commandments are arranged in a logical order. They cover all the laws needed to follow the 2 greatest commandments, loving God and loving our neighbor. The first 3 commandments tell us how to treat God. The first calls for worship and loyalty, the second for respect for God's name, the third for keeping a holy day for God. The last 7 teach us how to treat others. The fourth teaches duties between parents and children, the fifth protects life, the sixth protects purity, the seventh protects property, the eighth protects truth and reputation, and the 9th and 10th protect family life and possessions. Are we required to obey the commandments? Yes. We are strictly required to obey them. God has written the main ideas of the 10 commandments in our hearts, so they are always binding. Even if God had never revealed them, we would still be required to follow them because they are based on reason and natural law. Natural law tells us that we must worship God and honor Him with special days, even though reason alone would not choose Saturday or Sunday. Jesus confirmed the commandments and explained them more fully. He repeated them when talking to the rich young man and in the Sermon on the Mount. He also explained some of them in detail. Jesus said that not even the smallest part of God's law will pass away until all is fulfilled. We should gladly keep the commandments because God wants us to. By keeping them, we show our love for Him. Those who break the commandments suffer many problems in life, like guilt, shame, and unhappiness. Those who keep them have peace of conscience, and God will reward them forever in heaven. Should we be satisfied with only keeping the commandments? No, we should also be ready to do good deeds even when they are not required. When we love someone, we don't wait to be told to do kind things for them. In the same way, if we truly love God, our best friend, we will want to do good for Him even when it's not commanded. We will freely offer Him extra good works, sacrifices, and acts of love.